Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm fine. And you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. Pruna, are you at least 18 and do you believe in God?
Yeah, I'm at least 18, and yes, I believe in that.
Okay. And which God do you believe in?
In the Christian God.
Okay, cool. So you're Christian. So, in your opinion, what would be the most convincing evidence or argument for the Christian God being real?
Well, in my opinion, the most convincing argument would be that taking the Christian God out of the picture, uh, you cannot have a grounding for knowledge.
Why does knowledge need grounded?
Uh, because you are saying that knowledge doesn't need to be grounded?
I'm asking you why. Why do you think it needs grounded?
Because, for example, we have logic, yes?
I do
And
agree.
logic,
I think we've got some logic.
okay, and you would agree that this logic is what? Is objective or subjective?
Neither. I mean, guess maybe subjective. I think it's an invented language to describe the universe.
So, without our existence, logic wouldn't exist?
I don't think logic really exists in the way that you think it exists. I think logic is a language.
Okay, yeah, so that would make logic maximum intersubjective, sorry.
I don't know what maximally intersubjective means, but what it means is that logic isn't a transcendental existence. It's not something that exists in the real world. It's just something that we've made up to describe the world, the same way we made up numbers to describe quantities.
Yeah, so what I mean by intersubjective is it means that a group of people says something is so this is like this because a group of people says it.
And we've tested it, yeah.
I hope I'm explaining well.
Real quick, Justin,
I'm not English.
I'm gonna go eat some dinner and I'll be back later.
All right, cheers, buddy. Eat some for me.
Yeah, so what I mean is even making sentences, for example, you would need an objective logic.
Why?
Because if logic is because if logic is only subjective, this means that everybody can make its own logic, and then it would be true.
No.
Yes, this is exactly
No.
what it would mean if it would be subjective.
Nope.
Why not?
Why would it be? So first of all, logic
Because
isn't
it is
something
subjective.
that exists. Like it's a language that we invented to describe the way the universe works. Now, it's true that many people looked out and observed that yes, this is how the universe works. We agree. And because it doesn't fail, it seems to always hold true until quantum physics proves me wrong, which they might be doing right now. It just stands to reason that these laws actually describe the real universe that we're living in. That's it.
Yeah, so you would say that it is maximum a logic, sorry, a language?
No, I don't know why you keep adding maximum to it. Maximum has nothing to do with this discussion.
No, I'm Romanian, so when I say maximum, it means that it cannot pass this level.
What
I
level?
mean,
It's a
the
language. Logic
highest, yeah,
logic is a
so
language.
okay, so does it have an ontological level?
No.
So, for example, before our existence, could the sun exist and not exist in the same time?
No, the sun existing and not existing at the same time wouldn't be happening at the same time, but that has nothing to do with whether or not the laws of logic would exist. The laws of logic
Okay,
are a language to describe that phenomenon. The phenomenon that something does exist and then also can't not exist at the same time. We call that phenomenon one of the laws of logic.
yeah, we called it, so this means that we observed it. We didn't invent it, right?
No. We observed the behavior of the universe and we gave it a description.
Yes, so this behavior has a logic behind it, yes?
No, it does not.
So the sun not existing and existing, so the
There,
sun can't exist or exist at the same time, right?
there's no law of logic causing that to be true.
It's
There's no law of
literally
logic
is the
that's
law of
dictating that the
non-contradiction.
universe has to behave this way.
It literally is the law of
It's literally
non-contradiction.
not. There's no law of
So
logic that the universe is obeying.
what does the law of non-contradiction says?
The law of non-contradiction just means P is P and not P.
At the same time, under the same, I think it's called respect.
Respect what?
No, I mean something cannot, for example, be true and false at the same time and under the same respect.
Yeah, which means P is P, but not P.
Yeah, exactly. So
So it
logicians
can't.
also found.
So it can't be a
Sorry.
thing and the negation of that thing at the same time.
Yeah. So logicians also found out that there is an ontological level
No, they
to
didn't.
this. Yes, it is. You can
No,
search
they
it if you
didn't.
want. I can literally quote you logicians who say that
You can
it
quote
has
me
an
any logician
ontological
you
level.
want to. It's meaningless. There's zero way to demonstrate that the laws of logic have an ontological nature to them, that they exist independent of human beings.
So again, try to answer this maybe with a yes or no if you want. If not, maybe you can elaborate on it. So before our existence, could the sun exist and not exist in the same time?
I already answered it. Did you hear my explanation the first time?
Can you please repeat again so we can go further on that one?
Yes, prior to human beings existing, the phenomenon that we describe using the law of non-contradiction, that phenomenon still happened. The law of non-contradiction describes the way physical objects exist in our universe, meaning it can't exist and not exist at the same time. But it's not following the law of non-contradiction. The law of non-contradiction isn't forcing it to be that way. It's a description of the way it's behaving on its own.
Well, if it is a description, this means that everybody can descript it however they want, because this would make logic subjective.
It would be wrong. Logic is not subjective, because if I asked you right now, am I holding a bottle in my hand? What would you say?
Well, if logic is subjective, I could say that you are holding a pen. And I will be right.
Am I holding a bottle?
Objectively, yes.
You don't know if it's objectively. You're assuming it's objective. You're using your own subjective mind to get to that conclusion. So everybody who has subjective thinking faculties agrees that the laws of logic work, and that's why we call them laws. We've tested them. We haven't really found occasions where they don't work. That's why they're laws and not just general principles.
Yes, so we observed them, gave them a definition. Yes,
we did not observe them.
Literally,
no, we did not.
We observed the fact that something cannot exist and not exist in the same time.
Give me a cup of logic.
Did I say that it's material?
Well, how did you observe it then?
You observe by the behavior of the universe.
Yes, exactly. Yes, the law is
you.
describing the behavior of things in the universe. The things in the universe are not behaving level. Because of the ontological law of non-contradiction. That's silly.
Yes, it is, because what you are saying is the level of gnoseological semantics. It means that you describe it, yes, at the semantic level, and you observe it at the ontological level. So
No.